The Sims is an extremely popular life simulator game, loved by people both young and old. But if there's one thing that will discourage people from having children, it's definitely these weird demonic creatures created by glitches in babies and kids. Just seeing its contorted limbs move is enough to scar anyone for life. Unlike your regular adorable babies, these take the cake for overall creepiness at how horrendous they truly are. Although there are many glitches in The Sims, this one is truly horrible, as it turns something we perceive as sweet and innocent into a real horrifying monster spawned only by the devil himself. It writhes around the place with its unnatural and creepy look. How many of you guys have come across this while playing The Sims, and what was your first reaction to seeing it? There's something about the Assassin's Creed games that lends itself to both creepy and hilarious glitches, and as the series gets bigger and more technical, the bugs become even more bewildering. This is what brings us to Assassin's Creed 4. It happens on the seafaring pirate ship adventures that were introduced in a previous game, and it puts the player into a whirling vortex of strangeness. If you claim a ship called the Jackdaw, you may show up to the dock and find a small and very weird space-time vacuum instead. It leaves behind a bizarre dent in the water, and it gets stranger still because although the ship is gone, your crew remain suspended in the air, screaming like babies because the laws of physics decide to leave them. Occasionally, crew will drop into the abyss, only for them to then head skywards as if abducted. It makes room for your boat's triumphant reappearance from this crazy vortex. Being such a large and complex game, Skyrim has so many glitches. There's way too many to list here as it would need its own video. However, horse tilting is definitely one of the most useful glitches the game has to offer. So, by tilting your horse at just the right angle over a rock, the Dragonborn has the ability to cross the vastly large and dangerous lands with apparent ease at breakneck speeds. For me, the best part of this magical flying and sprinting session is that in the video you see, this is only one of the slower speeds you can trigger with a horse tilting glitch. No matter if it's this crazy glitch or another that you love to use, you're always going to say, "Man, I love Skyrim." Any glitches you know in Skyrim? Leave them down below and maybe we'll make a video out of it. The Pokemon franchise is well known and loved around the world, and for me it's a sense of nostalgia from a better time, a simpler time. Oh my fucking god, what is that abomination? Many people, myself included, were very surprised and taken aback by this Pokemon glitch, and the easiest way for you to trigger it is by getting the old man of Viridian City to teach you how to catch Pokemon. From there you fly straight to Cinnabar Island and surf on the coast next to the Pokemon gym. If this is done correctly, you can encounter any number of Pokemon, or the infamous Missing No, which is a Pokemon created from the leftover game data. If you catch Missing No, it can cause major problems to your save game, but it will also boost the stock of your 6th inventory item to 99 just by encountering it. So if you need those extra rare candies, then Bob's your uncle. Just make sure not to catch it or your game will become impossible to play. Have you ever encountered this creepy glitch? And if you have, what Pokemon did you get? During your time wandering around the wilderness in Red Dead, don't be alarmed if you come across a manimal. Yes, you heard me right, a manimal. Shortly after the game was released, people started reporting a glitch where the animals would spawn with the body of a person. These strange animal-human hybrids include a man-bear-pig, a cougar-man, and the funniest and most famous of all are the bird people, who take flight in the most comical escape ever seen. Just shooting a gun in their vicinity and watching them flee for the heavens like an unmajestic eagle makes for brilliant gameplay, intentional or not. To this day, no one is really sure what causes this glitch to happen, and it should be noted that since Red Dead's release in 2010, the glitch has been patched. What a shame for true nature lovers. The FIFA franchise is well known for its ever more increasing sense of realism in each game that they release. But despite this, glitches still occur as they would in even the greatest made games of today. This bizarre glitch sees your goalkeeper become a gigantic monstrosity with a tiny torso, no arms and no head, shimmying left and right, throwing its strange body to the floor to save shots. It bewilders me how this bow-legged keeper is both creepy and hilarious. This FIFA 15 glitch is one of the funniest that the game has to offer, having this behemoth goalie still react like a normal person despite having no arms to stop the ball. What's your favourite glitch from the FIFA franchise? Let me know down in the comments. The original Super Mario Bros. Is as classic and nostalgic as it comes in video games. And in this game, you can enter into a secret level that has no real purpose. It's known as Minus World, and to activate this glitch, you must go to World 1-2 and stand on a pipe near the end of the level. Crouch down and jump up, and Mario will start sliding across the brick wall into the next area. Once you are there, you jump into the first pipe and enter into a secret underwater level. However, as I said, there isn't really a true purpose here or a goal to achieve, so the level doesn't even end because once you hit a pipe on the other side, it simply brings you back to the start of Minus World, meaning the only way to escape their loop of a level is to lose your life to an enemy or simply run out of game time. Nintendo removed this glitch in one of the re-releases of the game, but it's still well known to this day. Grand Theft Auto 4 was the first in the GTA franchise to be on a high-definition hardware, letting us explore and traverse the dark and seedy underworld of a HD Liberty City through the eyes of Nico Bellic. Despite this, just like with any game, Rockstar Games' open world games have always had quite a few glitches under the hood. This one though is one of my personal favourites of the entire GTA franchise, and that is the well-known swing set glitch. By driving your car into a swing set at a local child's play park in the game, you will be fired into the heavens above at an alarming rate, flying across the sky until you violently crash land. This glitch is very fun to perform, and I'm glad it's still in the game for everyone to enjoy the sight of you in your car cruising the Liberty City skyline. In Madden 15, there is a very strange glitch that transforms the Cleveland Browns linebacker, Christian Kirksey, from a large 6'2", 235-pound man into a minuscule 1', 2" version of himself. Incredibly, even though now every player towers over Kirksey and looks like they could squash him underfoot, he is still capable of making tackles and scoring touchdowns. Watching this mini-man take full-grown men off their feet is truly a wonderful and hilarious sight to behold. This glitch could have been pretty embarrassing for both Kirksey and EA Sports, but thankfully both have seen the lighter side of this glitch and have even made a video of an interview with the Tiny Titan himself, even going as far to urge players into challenging the Tiny Titan. The Iron Boots are definitely some of the most annoying items within the Legend of Zelda series, as they are needed to cross what some have considered the worst dungeon in the series, the Water Temple in the Ocarina of Time. You need to be continuously equipping these stupid boots to sink to the ground to allow yourself to travel across the dungeon. But with the help of glitches, the Iron Boots can serve another purpose in the game that brings tons of fun to the player. If you enter a body of water, equip the Iron Boots, and then quickly save the game, it is possible to leave the water while still swimming. Link can then swim off the ground and around Hyrule looking like a mime, pretending to be a sea creature as you wander the land.